Welcome, 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 my humble subs and dub lovers. Anyways, I'm just trolling, guys. I'm just trolling. Anyways, the reason why I'm doing this after review, if you want to call it that, is because I went and rewatched episode 19 of Demon Slayer. Now, I just want you to indulge me for a good, 10, maybe 15 minutes of me just talking about this anime, the callbacks, as I said, it's classic shonen. It's Bleach. There's no deep story. It's just very heavily lore based. You get what I'm saying? So so that hasn't changed for me. That has not changed for me. But this episode in particular really, there was a lot of callbacks in this episode. There was a very touching theme behind this episode, and that is family. Now, after rewatching the episode, I do realize that Tanjiro actually got the head off. You know what I'm saying? It was very quick, but it was there. Like, if you're super excited watching that episode, you're gonna miss some stuff. So that's why I had to go back and watch that episode. I mean, other than the holy animation that went on in that episode, I really wanted to talk about the theme of family that really happened in that episode that really got me to thinking that maybe there is more to this anime than what, that's going on here with the eyes. You know what I'm saying? Than just seeing it for what it is as a classic shonen. And there's a lot more to it. At least me rewatching the episode, you guys already know that at the current moment, Zenitsu is my favorite character. A lot of you guys, so let me get that out of the way. Zenitsu is my favorite character. I believe that if he can stay in that mode, he would be more of a threat. He's a busted character. And I'm not saying that to say that it's a bad thing. I'm saying that, this is how you do OP in an anime. He's OP. You get what I'm saying? He's OP. Yes, he falters. But he is OP. A lot of people say he didn't stat the attack. He didn't stat the attack. A lot of people corrected me in the comment section on the video and told me he didn't stat the attack, he didn't multiply it. And I'm like, what do you think when he said sixfold? What do you think that means? I don't understand. Maybe it's a bad translation. Maybe you can tell me that it's a bad translation, but from what I saw, sixfold, when he said sixfold, thunderclap and flash, sixfold. When you say sixfold, when you say threefold, when you say fourfold, tenfolds, that's multiplying something. So off bat, let's get that out of the way. If you guys want to correct me again and say me that's a bad translation, then let me know, because I also went and watched the episode in dub. I watched the episode in dub, and he says sixfold. Even in English, they translated it sixfold. When you say that, you're saying you're multiplying something. So I still could be wrong. I'm not saying I'm right. I still could be wrong, but that's what I gather. That's what you say when you're saying when you're trying to multiply something. It's another way of saying you're multiplying something. So I don't know. But anyways, let's get back to the theme of family here. The theme of family of Tanjiro. Also, the foreshadowing in the beginning of the episode when, I don't know what her name is, when she went to go and help Zenitsu. When she found Zenitsu, the girl that came down like a butterfly, I don't remember her name. But when she came down, because I'm doing this off the cuff raw, just like I do every review. You get what I'm saying? So just bear with me. They haven't been on screen a long time, so I don't remember their names. She went to rescue Zenitsu, so the foreshadowing in the episode when she talked about I heard about this, that when people are about to die or on the brink of death, their life flashed before their eyes. Now, that was a foreshadowing to the other part of the episode, later in the episode, when Tanjiro was about to die. He was about to die when, is it Yui? I can't pronounce this demon's name, but you know who I'm talking about, okay? You know who I'm talking about, okay? When he activated his blood demon art, right? And all his webs turned red. And he was about to basically take out Tanjiro, and Tanjiro, the moment that he realized what was going on, it was like the foreshadowing also said, I'm mixing up stuff because I'm doing it off the cuff, but just bear with me, I'm gonna get to my point. Right? So the moment that he said, she said to Zenitsu, let's go back to the foreshadowing, right? When she said, I heard that they will find any way that they can possibly find, and I'm paraphrasing here, any way that you can possibly find to get out of that death situation. You're looking for that one way, regardless of if it's, a teacher coming back to say, don't give up, whatever it is. So it's the same thing that happened with Tanjiro, when you saw the glass, the shattered glass. And by the way, the anime studio, UFO table, if you want to say that, they animated, there was basically, when I stopped the anime and looked at that visual right there of the broken glass, it was like his life was flashing before his eyes, because it's everything that has happened throughout the anime since episode 1, little bits of here and there in each cracked piece of the glass that was beautifully animated. They didn't have to go that far to do that, but they could have just showed, just some quick scenes that you would have to pause to see what he's trying to see. They could have done that, but they did it in a more, I've never seen any anime do something like that, so that's why it kind of stood out to me. Him remember his father and the dance that his father used to do. I said that I didn't know if, you know what I'm saying, maybe his father was a demon slayer, I don't know. I speculated that, but in watching the episode for a second time and actually paying attention, not so excited, I got to see that it's a family tradition. It's also a callback to something that I remember. It's also a callback to something that I remember that the dude that came to deliver Tanjiro's sword said to him. I don't remember exactly, but it's something about the color of his hair, and I don't remember exactly what it was because I didn't go back to check, but I do remember that. I am saying something like his family worked with fire or some shit like that, so, or something of the sort. So that kind of, it reminded me of something. I don't remember the exact quote or what exactly he said to him at this current moment. I could have looked it up to do this review a little bit more proper, but I prefer to do things off the cuff because it sounds more natural, and it's not like I'm forcing it to be super, whatever. I just want to be myself when I do reviews. So yeah, man, the theme of family was very strong. Tanjiro, you know what, as I sit here, let me look up this dude's name, because I'm gonna be here fumbling over the name for the next however long. So his name is Rui. So Tanjiro challenging him to understand that you can't force family. Like our bond, our natural bond, real family, right? Real family, this is how it's supposed to be. We're supposed to be together. We're supposed to protect each other. So that theme, you know what I'm saying, with the contrast between Rui and his made up family. And now you can't just, it resonated with me a lot, because it's like, you can't just steal family. You can't take family. You know what I'm saying? It's something that it's priceless. You get what I'm saying? It's priceless. In its most purest form, it is priceless. Family is priceless, and I really watching the episode and watching over those scenes over and over again, and not getting caught up in the beautiful animation, and just listening to the words and listening to the music. And oh my god, that OST. That OST is gotta go down as one of the greats. I'm not going to lie to you guys. It's gotta go down as one of the greatest of all times of OST during a moment. It rivals, and I say this with no regrets at all. It rivals the season 1 OST of Hajime no Ippo. You guys know what I'm talking about. I'll put a clip in, whatever. So yeah, man, I really enjoyed that, very much so, of the theme of family during that episode. Us getting to hear, so you have Nezuko, right? You have Nezuko speaking for the first time in a long time. We've heard her speak. We didn't know what she was thinking. She was always like just not talking. When she passed out, she was trying to recover. You know what I'm saying? She was trying to recover, but I don't know if she recovered some strength so she was able to do the demon art, but it was a mix. That final move was a mix of her blood art with Tanjiro. We saw that small scene of the blood kind of activating the sword. I'm not sure yet, because I haven't watched the rest of the episode. I'm not sure if his sword grew back, because that's a whole new lore-based stuff that we would have to explore to see if that's a thing. It looks like it grew back his sword, but we'll see how things go. So yeah, but it did turn. It seems like the blood and the fire combined made it look like lava for the final cut. That was beautifully animated. I loved it. It looked like lava to me. It's just amazing how they did this episode, and I had to make a separate video just giving them props about this, just on YouTube. It was just amazing. It was just amazing to watch, and I can't take anything from them. There's nothing I can take from them in this episode. This episode was straight 10 out of 10. Not even a single point loss, not even a decimal point loss. You know what I'm saying? It was just amazing. It was a 10 out of 10 episode from start to finish, beautifully animated. Of course you have Inosuke just don't listen. He just doesn't listen. I was a little bit worried about him there for a second, but he's amazing. He's an amazing character in the show. I love all three of them together. I hope they stay together. I don't see Zenitsu leaving Tanjiro's side, because he got to protect Nezuko. So we're gonna be able to see that some way, somehow in the future. I don't know. Maybe they're gonna have a fight together at some point. That would be dope. So I'm looking forward to seeing what they're going to do, you know, going forward for the final 7 episodes, and if we're gonna get another showdown, you know, what are we going to see coming up next, and also, you know, looking forward to season 2 just like everybody else, because this anime, it does remind me a lot of the hype I had when I was watching Bleach. Bleach was that type of anime. It's the same type of anime. You can't challenge me on that. It's the same type of anime. If you haven't seen Bleach, you've probably heard about it. It's the same type of anime. It's just it's rescue, it's family, it's friendship, it's all of these tropes of anime that we've come to know and love. Not very groundbreaking story, but awesome fights, awesome animation, and also very, very deep in lore. So that's what I'm expecting out of Demon Slayer. So that's all I really wanted to say, was to give it some more props out of this episode 19 was absolutely amazing. So I'm gonna leave a link in the description to the reactions that I did. If you guys just want to see episode 19, I'll leave a link to that specifically. If you just want to see my reaction to episode 19 on this video, if you just want to see that, because I did do 4 episodes 16 through 19 at the same time, for the main, if you want to go see that. But anyways, thank you guys so much for listening to me rant for the last 17 minutes about this stuff. It's just an amazing anime, you know. And the UFO table or ufotable, you know, it's just they knocked it out of the park, man. They knocked it out of the park. I don't think I would be satisfied if they didn't do season 2 or the rest of this series. You know what I'm saying? I think I would be very disappointed if anybody else takes up this, because I think Ufotable is doing this anime justice. It's doing it serious justice. You know what I'm saying? Like, the animation is so on point, it's not even a joke. But anyways, thank you guys so much. I'm about to go do some Yu Yu Hakusho reactions, so I'll see you guys for that one. Don't forget to like the video, and also, yeah, see you guys later. Peace.